Hey, what's up? My name is Karrina Pitman and welcome to my channel. So here we discuss all things selling on Amazon and ultimately going after your dreams. So today we're discussing the top 5 tools that I use personally for my Amazon business and how they may be beneficial to you and your business depending on where you're at. And before we get started, I do want to let you know I do have a free beginner guide down below, which does also have a free wholesaler to get engaged in. So make sure you check that out. And let's just get right into it. The first most important tool, in my opinion, is Keepa. Keepa is a website tool that you can check the rank, you can check the history of the rank, you could check how many people drop off after, sales spike. You could check what the prices were on Black Friday. You could check if Amazon's on the listing. You could check the variations and what sells best. You can check all kinds of different things, which are really beneficial, especially when you get more advanced into selling on Amazon. I feel like Keepa is one of those tools that no matter what, don't do the free version, do the paid version. In the beginning, I even was like, what in the world? It looks like I could just do the free version. No, I would not buy on Keepa. I would definitely pay for it because so you get the advanced stuff to help further your business along. And I do have a link to all of these tools down below as well. So I would just definitely check those out. But Keepa is really beneficial. I think that is one of the #1 tools. If you get any of these, or if you think about investing more in your business, is one of those tools you definitely need. And I do have a couple of Keepa videos on my channel as well if you wanted to check those out. My second tool that I use is Go Aurora. It is a little bit of a pricier tool. It's about, I think I pay $99 a month. Some people pay $1,000 a year to keep it. It really just depends, where you're at in your life and your business and what you can afford. But Go Aurora is basically a repricer. So if you notice, some people, and especially when you're a beginner, you will probably reprice manually. Some people don't even reprice, but it's highly beneficial because prices change every second of the day on Amazon and things are always moving and changing. So it's really important that if you don't have a repricer, then you're at least checking your prices a couple times a day to stay within competition. But other than that, I personally use Go Aurora. I think it's very easy. It is a little bit more of an advanced tool. There are a little bit more inexpensive tools you can use, but this tool definitely keeps your numbers in check instead of you having to babysit your numbers. And you don't really have to worry about, oh, is my price in range right now? Because you could set the repricer to do that for you while you're shopping or doing whatever else you're doing in your life. The third tool I really like is Inventory Lab. Inventory Lab is kind of like Seller Central, but in its own version. So this is where you will keep all your shipments, create your shipments, track your shipments. It does have features where you could check your profit and loss statements, gas mileage. All of that is in Inventory Lab. But I heavily use Inventory Lab for my shipments and sending those out. So instead of me, I get a pen from the store and I'm gonna go sell it on Amazon. Instead of me going ahead and just putting this into Seller Central, I will go ahead and put it in Inventory Lab, which connects to Seller Central, which will then create that whole shipment process for me. And I will have a video on Inventory Lab sometime in the future of a walkthrough through it, because I think it is also very beneficial software. The fourth one I use is AceNzen. AceNzen is, I believe, more beneficial to you if you do online arbitrage or online and retail, like a hybrid of it, because AceNzen, you can, just like Keepa, see the rank, but you can also estimate the sales. They will show you if this item has sold 2,000 units this month and is making $100,000 a month. It will tell you what your profit is as FBA and FBM. So it's also basically putting your Seller Central little calculator on to Amazon themselves. So you go to the page, it'll pull up AceNzen, you'll see the rank, you should be able to see the ASINs, how many sellers on it, how much they have in stock, which is also really beneficial, because if you buy this pen, you want to know how much does Amazon have in stock, how much does this guy have, how much does this guy have, so you can estimate, you know, how things are moving. And then I think it's really beneficial, because if something is selling estimated 2,000 units a month, you can kind of say, okay, I should be able to jump in that if there's only 7 sellers and none of these guys have a lot of units in, so the rotation might be quite easy for me to get that buy box. And then the last tool I recommend using is tactical arbitrage. I've talked about tactical arbitrage a couple times on my channel. It is one of those softwares that if you are doing online arbitrage, which I do recommend doing because it definitely helps boost your business up, but I think tactical arbitrage is so great if you have less time than money. And it is, again, another one of those softwares that are, you know, $80, $90 a month, but the ROI you receive it, at least from my experience, is 10 times greater than that. Tactical arbitrage does make it easy. You know, say you want to go shopping someday, you end up going to Target, you want to source the Target in person, and then you don't really have time to go source at Walmart. You could put Walmart in tactical arbitrage while you're at Target sourcing. Tactical arbitrage will scan Walmart for you, and then you could just come home and see what tactical arbitrage has found. So tactical arbitrage will basically scrape the website for you and show you what is on Amazon, and it'll show you the profit, the rank, and all of those things. So I definitely think tactical arbitrage is really beneficial, especially if you are a little bit more advanced, because you get to expand your inventory rather than just, you know, constantly driving to different stores. So it's really helpful. But that is really it for today's video. If you enjoyed it or found it helpful, please give it a thumbs up. Let me know down below any questions you have. Like I said, I do have links to everything down below. Also, make sure you check out the free guide to get ungated in the wholesaler. And yeah, let me know if you have any questions, any videos you want me to do. I will be sure to do those for you. But thank you so much again, and I really hope you have a great rest of your week.